Today we're going to install a rear receiver for this Polaris RZR. It is a RZR 570 and it is a 2015 model. I purchased this American-made rear receiver made by Capers Fabricating. It looks really well made and well painted. It mounts using 4 bolts, and the positions are already here on the RZR. And it comes with the hardware we need. So let's get started. First thing we'll do to make it easier for us, we'll jack this up and then put jack stands on it for safety. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have the RZR blocked in the front, raised up with the jack stands in place, but I still have the hydraulic lift to help this out, so it's a 3-point instead of just a 2-point suspension for safety. Please remember, never rely on your hydraulics. They can fail at any time, and when they do, it's typically a catastrophic event, damaging equipment, vehicles, or you could injure or possibly kill yourself. So please, hydraulics can fail. They absolutely can. On your tractor, on your excavator, whatever you have, don't go underneath them, don't trust them. Use jack stands. You'll be so much safer and you'll just feel much better about it. In this installation, this is a Ranger 570 Trail LE, and it has electronic power steering. Because of that, this has the power steering regulator that we need to remove. It is a 10mm nut with a 10mm bolt, so I have a box end wrench on this side, and we'll take that out. This will be repositioned at the completion of the hitch install. I know you're going to ask this question. The RZR already has a small hitch. Why don't you just add a reducer to that? That would extend that out to about here. And then the install for the winch, which goes on a 2-inch receiver, is going to be further out as well, putting so much torque on this relatively thin, somewhat weak connection. I wanted a strong, full-size 2-inch mount. Nylon nut. We will save that and reposition this later. This is what the regulator looks like. It is a block with a bolt in it. So just keep this for later. Now we're going to use these included bolts that came with the kit. They are 13mm, and they recommend placing them from the inside. So we'll get one started. Put the other ones on. These also are nylon thread nuts, which will keep this secure. Lower nuts are going to be a little more of a challenge. I might have to use a grabber, so we'll be back in just a minute. One thing I find helpful in tricky situations like this is using this nice magnetic rod, and I've got the bolt connected to it. I hope I don't get in the way. You can feed that bolt right into place, and that's really helpful. And this magnetic tool is also super helpful when you drop a nut, which I did also. So now we'll tighten these up. These are 13 millimeter. They are again nylon nuts, so they're going to resist vibration, and they'll stay nice and tight. Looks like a really well-made product. Very heavy duty. Looks like it's at least 3/16 thick. Okay, we'll just tighten the other two off camera. Okay, so the 4 bolts are on. Because this has electronic power steering, we used a smaller bolt for this. It is a 1/4 inch bolt, probably a 1/4 by 20 with a nylon nut. Standard, without the electronic power steering, you use an additional one of these 5/16 by 18 bolts. Again, they can use a metric wrench to tighten these 11 millimeter nut, 10 millimeter bolt head. So here it is. Well, let's try it out. Okay, we'll try it out. This is a Badlands 2,500 pound winch and an Extreme Max winch carrier. This winch carrier has a 2 by 2 inch mount for this receiver. There it goes. So that will bolt in like this, and our remote control will power this winch and get us out of trouble with the RZR if there's ever a problem. And just to keep things tidy, we can keep it in the back until we need it. Now that our job's completed, we can safely remove the jack stands. And slowly dig down the RZR. Alright, one thing I do like about these jack stands is that they have a lock, which I can show here. When we raise it to the desired position, this pin engages, and it's going to prevent this from dropping down. It's a safety feature. These are the Pro Series Big Red Jacks, and they're actually very nice. Hope you enjoyed that.